Schwei gets a letter from home, which he didn't see apparently until he was going through his luggage. I mean, how
No,
precious was that
no.
to get?
Oh, sorry. Very precious. But one thing I'll say, I was like, wait, very sweet. I just think I wish they would I know they can't say this, but I wish they would be like, hey, production finally let me open this letter. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Like,
think they were holding it for a bit?
well, yeah, because in reality, if he accidentally found a letter in his bag he didn't see, who's to say that doesn't have a recipe on it? Like
Oh,
that's
you think
they
they
would
searched your
never let that.
luggage?
I know they searched our luggage. Yeah, like no, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying I almost think that it's taking like they're almost no one's paying attention this much, right? I know. But when I'm watching it and I'm like, you're kind of taking away the I know that's not how it happened because that's not how you guys play fair. Like they would never let that note slip by. They would
Gotcha.
never. And so I think if they did, it's funny if they actually showed that because that's them forgetting to or messing up, like they didn't find it. In reality, they were probably like, we're gonna because I had one of those, and what it's very cute. Like they read everything and they make sure, like, is this if I could decode this, is this a recipe for pie dough? And they just want to make sure no one's going to those links. And then once they do, they'll give it back to you. So I think it was sweet. Maybe it was like the first time he really opened it, or maybe it was the first time, they gave it to him. But for a second, I was like, no, don't lie to me.
Savannah, you are a thief of joy. I'm just kidding.
No, I thought it was so sweet. I just was like, oh, come on. Anyway, sorry. I'm so sorry. Keep
No,
going.
it's all good. Some behind the scenes, folks. So if you didn't realize, they will strip search you, body cavity search you for any kind of
Oh God.
advantage. They see a letter in there. It's like they're going through they're pulling out a vet from World War II that broke codes, and they're
Yeah.
looking through it and wondering, okay, this is going to be a secret recipe. But hey, for TV, very sweet. I can
So
imagine
sweet.
very invasive when they landed in there and it's like, oh, you got a letter in here. It's like, oh, I had a letter in there. I want to. No, you can't have it.
Yeah.
And then
Very
and then
kind though.
Q letter.
And you get to see you see what that does for people.
Yeah,
You see how he cooks, I just ah, very good.
it
Very, very
did.
good.
It did have a direct effect on how he was cooking in the kitchen, which leads me to believe that's the first time he got it. That's the first time he read it. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying that production pulls the trigger on this stuff. I wonder what made them pull the trigger now versus later and earlier. So man, just to be
Yeah.
in the room where they think of these things and decide making these decisions like that
Yeah.
to me, that's kind of a big advantage.